Hey you guys, it's Bunny. I just wanted to pop on real quick and do my IMM for this week. If the video looks bad, I'm sorry. It's like 11 o'clock at night. I did not do an IMM last week, so I actually have a book or two from last week and then a few that I got from this week, so I'm just going to kind of jump into it. I'm going to do the same thing I did last week. I'm going to record it with the synopsis of the books, and that'll be the long version, and then I will go back in and edit out all the descriptions, and that will be the short version. So if you want to hear what the books are about, make sure you're watching the one that says long, and if you don't want to hear what the books are about, watch the one that says short. But really, you want to hear what the books are about, because that's what's important. Last week, I got for review Pandora Succession by Russell Brooks. This is an indie author. The back of the book says, where would you hide if you learned the CDC and a major pharmaceutical company unleashed a hyper-deadly microbe on the human race? CIA operative Ridley Fox never stopped hunting his fiance's killers, a weapons consortium called the Arms of Heirs. When an informant leads him to an old bunker outside of Grozny, Chechnya, Fox is captured, beaten, and left for dead. When the informant rescues him, Fox learns that his capture was no coincidence. Someone had set him up, possibly another government agency. Fox barely escapes after learning that Ayers has acquired a hyper-deadly microbe called Pandora that is believed to have wiped out ancient civilizations. The trail leads Fox to Tokyo, where he discovers that people within the Centers for Disease Control and Japanese intelligence want Pandora for themselves. The only person Fox can trust is a woman from his past who he nearly got killed. So, it's like, I don't know, spy, medical warfare, whatever. I started reading it already. I'm about 60 some odd pages in. I did not bookmark my page, so I do not know for sure where I am. The book is written by a guy. It is definitely written for guys. In the beginning, like it's page 1, you're already in the middle of some action with some captured people and some fighting, and it was kind of crazy. So it's definitely going to be a book for guys. I'm really interested to see how the character connection is made, because there's like no backstory whatsoever. So yeah, now that I'm feeling a little bit better, I'm going to try to get through this week. I think, I want to say he's got the first 5 chapters up as like a teaser on his website. It is russellparkway.com. I might be wrong. I'll double check and then put the link down in the thingy. So if you wanted to read the first 5 chapters to see what you think about it, swing by his website. It's like, I'm not very far in, so I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm not used to a book like just picking up and going. I'm used to getting to know the characters a little bit, so I am interested to see how this plays out. Saturday, I think, I got Blood Reaction, a vampire novel. It is by D.L. Atha. Look how cute she is. She's a cutie. It says, Annalise, a single mother and physician, is ready to immerse herself in the mundane chores of her farm as a diversion from her hectic professional life. But she soon becomes the victim of a home invasion, the supernatural kind. Vindictive and cruel, Atha, a century-old vampire, takes brutal control of her life in her home. Forcing her to strike a bargain in exchange for her daughter's life, Annalise must not only accept his presence, but also bow to his depravity. Facing threats to her only child, she relies on her skills as a physician to unravel the clues to the vampire's existence, attempting to beat him at his own game. Caught in a race against the genetic timeline, Annalise struggles to survive the blood reaction. So that kind of sounds really awesome, and it's a vampire book. It's not YA. This was a copy I got for review, so yeah. So as soon as I finish Pandora Succession, I will be starting this one, because I like grown-up books, and I like scary books, and I like vampires, so check it out. Okay. Then this week, I finally got Valiant, a modern tale of fairy. This is Holly Black. This is book 2 in the Modern Fairy Tale series. Book 1 is Typh, and book 3 is, I want to say, Ironside. I've had book 1 and book 3 for a while, but I did not pick up Valiant because I could only find the cover with like the 2 people on it, and I didn't like it. This is the cover I wanted, and I finally found it for super cheap. Yay! So I didn't want to start the series if I didn't have all the books. So now that I have 1, 2, and 3 instead of just 1 and 3, I'll be starting this real soon. I don't know when though, because like my TBR pile, I don't know. If you watched my In My Mailbox like 2 weeks ago, since I didn't do one last week, it would have been 2 weeks ago, I received 13 Curses for review. I didn't realize it was a book 2 in a series. This is book 1. It is 13 Treasures, and I picked it up. Yay, how cute is that? That's cute, isn't it? Yeah, like I'm going to move this way up on my TBR pile because I really want... 13 Curses sounded awesome, and that was without knowing it was a series. So I'm going to read 13 Treasures just so I can read 13 Curses. Anyway, this is... She couldn't remember the first time she had seen them exactly. They had always been there. She had grown up, chattering away to herself as her parents looked on, at first in amusement, then later with concern. As the years passed, she had learned to lie convincingly. Talk of fairies did not wash well with the adults once you were past a certain age. People didn't believe in what they couldn't see. So that sounds really good, doesn't it? And I'm still fascinated by the cover. I think the cover is really pretty. It's really pretty. And then my friend Casey, who, I love her. Like, I've only known her for like maybe a month. And we talk on the phone like every night too now. It's funny. She's becoming my best friend. Anyway, as a giftie, she sent me these. Yeah, you're jealous, right? I know. So this is Linger, Shiver, and Forever by Maggie Stiefvater. This one, I think, the new one. This is the one that just came out like 2 or 3 days ago. I want to say Linger's book 1. So for Linger, it says, their eyes, human eyes in wolf skulls, remind me of water. The clear blue of water reflecting in the spring sky. The brown of a brook churning with rainfall. The green of a lake in the summer as the algae begins to bloom. The gray of the snow-choked river. It used to be only Sam's yellow eyes that watched me from between the rain-soaked birches, but now I feel the weight of the entire pack's gaze, the weight of things known, things unsaid. So that's Linger. Actually, that might be book 2. I wish that, see on the spine, would it have been hard to put like a little 1 or a little 2 somewhere? I don't think it would have been. So that's Linger. Shiver says, and then I opened my eyes and it was just Grace and me. Nothing anywhere but Grace and me. She pressing her lips together as though she were keeping my kiss inside her, and me holding this moment that was as fragile as a bird in my hands. So this must be book 2. This is Shiver, and I love the cover. And then this is the new one. It is Forever. And it says, when we kissed, it didn't matter I had been a wolf hours ago, or that I would be a wolf again. It didn't matter that 1,000 snares were laid for us as soon as we left this moment. All that mattered was this, our noses touching, the softness of his mouth, the ache inside me. Ooh, naughty, the ache inside. Naughty girl. So, yeah. So, if you didn't guess, these are about werewolves, but from what I understand, it's like a different take on the werewolf prophecy, and I really love the covers. And you know what, there's another book, like I put a book on my wish list the other day and I could have swore that I had already seen it, but the cover looks almost like this, only there was a little bird. So I'm not a fan of ripping off other people's cover ideas. It's too confusing on what you're getting. But so since these were out first, I would say shame on that other book. But anyway, yeah, so this is Forever. It came out, I think, the 12th. And if you, Casey Hilton, the girl that sent me these, she's an indie author. So you should check out her website. It's in the middle of being built. I know this because I'm building it. It's casey-hilton.com. And her first book, The Magic of Finkelton, is a children's book, and it's getting all kinds of kudos, and it just won a seal of approval from the Children's Literary Classics. And her newer book, which It's kind of YA, but technically the people in it are too old for it to fall in the YA category. So, but it's called 90 Miles to Freedom. The ebook just came out, and the paperback should be up within a week or so. That's my IMM. It's not that great considering it was 2 weeks, but I've not felt good, which means I've not really been scouting out books or trying to get review copies or anything this week. So, just to kind of blow through them real quick. Russell Brooks, Pandora Succession. His website is russellparkway.com. I'm pretty sure the first 5 chapters are as like a teaser, so like you could go sample it. Blood Reaction, a vampire novel by D.L. Atha. I can't get over how cute. She's a cutie. Is she cute? You're cute, lady. Thank you for sending me a review copy. I got Valiant by Holly Black. I've not read anything Holly Black. Are you ashamed of me? But I'm going to now that I have the whole series. 13 Treasures by Michelle Harrison. I'm going to read this so I can read 13 Curses. Cute. And then, I don't even know what the series is called. Maggie Stiefvater's Linger, Shiver, and Forever. And thank you, Casey. You made me cry. Anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. See ya.